What's the market doing? What a great question. If you're watching this video, you're probably researching moving to Greenville, South Carolina. Today, we're looking at market statistics and a real-time look at what our market is doing today. Typically, I try and inform viewers on our city and the different neighborhoods, but this honestly is just as important. Hey everyone, I'm Reed Gray, your neighborhood expert, and thanks for joining my video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with all of my weekly content. I'm here to help you navigate your next home purchase in our market, and that guy, well, he's a great resource to you as well as a trusted local lender. Now, in order to make the best decision for ourselves, I want to review what our market is doing, what the statistics say, and perhaps even more important, what my clients are experiencing. As a buyer in today's real estate market, it's important to understand the correlation between key metrics to make informed decisions. The month supply of inventory is currently about 2.75, which indicates it's a seller's market with limited inventory. A balanced market is approximately 6 months supply of inventory. However, the 12-month change in month supply of inventory has increased by about 22%, suggesting a slight shift towards a more balanced market. This could potentially give buyers more options in the near future. The reason that we see limited supply of inventory is due to people not wanting to give up their low interest rates, even if they're ready to move. Naturally, an increase in new listings is a result of new home sales and the effect of time and the influence on ready-to-move sellers locked in to low rates, and then, of course, the spring market. Talking about new listings, one notable piece of information is that I've noticed more high-end luxury listings hitting the market this spring, which could be great news for buyers like you. Now, despite low inventory, homes are selling quickly with a median of 20 days on the market. This rapid turnover is reflecting in the sold to list price ratio of about 99.2%, showing that sellers are receiving close to their listing price. Now, what this doesn't take into account is seller paid concessions or closing costs, and for the most part, this is becoming more common in our market than years past. With that said, I want to state that it's not terribly common to receive both a discount on price and the closing costs. And typically it's one or the other. However, depending on your situation, we can structure an offer or contract to best suit your needs and maximize your dollar. Additionally, the median sales price is about $365,000, and it demonstrates that the current market value of homes in this area, which has slowly and steadily trickled up from roughly $350,000. With that said, the unfortunate piece of this number is that honestly, if you're looking for a home that's about $350,000, you might be hard pressed to find a property that you like in the certain area that you may be looking for. However, I don't want to give you doom and gloom. Let's talk about what your situation is and we can find the right property and place for you. Now, while the stats say one thing, let's talk about what I've seen. So desirable listings are still selling quickly and with competitive terms. I've said this before, but there's just some neighborhoods in Greenville that will always be in demand. If you're curious what neighborhoods those may be, contact me for more information. In 2025, I will say that all of my buyer clients have received some form of concession, which is great news for buyers like you. I even had a contract recently that was contingent upon my client's home sale that wasn't even listed yet, which was honestly strongly entertained by the seller in multiple offers before my client ended up deciding to choose another property. The fact that this was even a consideration for the seller indicated opportunity for buyers alike, as this was a very desirable and beautiful property. This means opportunity for buyers like you. So what pain points are buyers and sellers experiencing? Interest rates have continued to be stubborn and volatile, while we've actually seen an increased number of cash transactions here in our market and nationally. However, people often ask when is a good time to buy, as it's related to the market and interest rates, and honestly the answer is always the time is right to buy when it's right for you, and that could not be more true today. Now, further pain points are what the stock market has done recently and how that's affected purchasing power for cash buyers. And of course, as we mentioned earlier, we have sellers that are ready to move. Their house is too small now. They've had a major life change and they're ready to move, but their hesitation is fixed in their incredibly relatively low interest rate. Now, should rates dip down, we're going to see an increased number of buyers enter the market, and also we may see the market flooded with new listings. The real estate market is an ever-changing thing, and I appreciate the opportunity to be your guide for Greenville real estate, and I look forward to having the opportunity to help you with your next home purchase here in Greenville, South Carolina. While you're here, I encourage you to cruise around my channel to find more helpful information on Greenville and how it can enhance your relocation. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.